everybody. This is Jeff Veale, the business guru, having some technical challenges today, but we've got a wonderful guest all the way from Poland, and he's going to introduce himself because I've got no hope. So who do we have on the show today?
It's wladekochojski. And you can call me Vladi.
Wladek, and what's the other name we can call you?
Vladi.
Right, beautiful. That's
Yeah.
wonderful. And guys, you know why I didn't try and do the introduction. I couldn't get my mouth around that. But you'll see all his details when we put the recording up with all of his links, and we're going to make him famous right across 15 minutes of fame, just like we could for you. So guys, think about coming on the show. It's $30,000 for a TV commercial, right? And people probably go to the toilet or make a sandwich or get a beer while the commercial's on. You do 10 radio spots in your city, and what happens? Well, they probably play the commercials at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning when people are asleep. But come on, 15 minutes of fame, and we'll make you famous. We'll put you across in front of thousands of people with all the different social media channels with all your links. And you can reach out to our friend Wladek and get to know what he does. And what does he do? I'll tell you. He's a CEO and founder of Bridge to Growth. I'm trying to touch my iPad now because it's playing up. But he's been in the coaching industry for 10 plus years. He helps coaches, consultants, and mentors to get more sales through his DM engagement system. And it costs you nothing to have a chat to him and have a look at this, guys, and find out how it works, right? His key achievements and projects, a Nessie Research Lab, he started talks. I can't get my words around. He started talks with contacts worth a total of 180,000 per year in a week on a German, Austrian, and Polish markets through warm calling, guys. Now that's not if that's not good, what is good? He acquired contracts worth 250,000 per year in a month thanks to effective appointment setting. Booked such companies as Mothercare, Banper, Ria Financial, Our Financial, in a month on all comms and a PR agency. Helped me to clients to arrange 22 networking talks in one day. Wow, with an 80% conversion. The targets were investment companies. So he's done a lot, this young man. So reach out to him, guys, and find out what he does. Interesting fact, he started as a networker at 13. I had my first networking session with a German football coach in Italy, and he sent me lots of awesome cards and t-shirts. That'd be pretty exciting when you're a kid,
Yeah.
stuff. It's like it's exciting, isn't it? It's like
Yeah, that was exciting. You're
you can't
getting
at that age you
a
can't play my
letter.
pins there. At that age, anything like that. If one of the football players or coaches reaches out to you. But guys,
Mhm.
it's my great pleasure to welcome him to the stage today. And what we're going to do now, we're going to go through and find out about his journey. Tell us about your journey and how did you pursue your current career path? How did it all come about 10 years ago or more?
Yeah, so it all started when I decided to not be a therapist because
Right?
I wanted to be a therapist for addicted people. And I was working with them, kind of working with them for 2 years.
Yes.
My friend had a addicted
Oh,
boyfriend, and he died, and all this um, made me decide that no, not anymore.
yeah.
And I decided to be a personal development trainer because I wanted to work with people that want to change, not
Want help.
need
They
the
want to
change.
change.
Yeah, and I started to work with people that wanted to accelerate their reading or learning. Actually, I helped over 1,000 people to accelerate their reading by 7x. Some people 10x their reading with 100% of understanding. So that was very cool. And yeah, I got the clients through collaborations with schools, with universities, with other companies. So it was very, very exciting. And after that, I burned out
Yeah,
because
as you do, yeah.
yeah, it was too much, and I decided to go 9 to 5. I changed 5 jobs in a year. I decided no, this is not for me
Yeah, you're trying to find your
because I
passion,
didn't
right?
like, yeah, I didn't like my bosses, So I decided to go back to the business, but I didn't want to teach people anymore, or I wanted to teach, but not only teach.
Yep.
And I thought myself maybe network marketing will be the thing, or affiliate marketing. But I didn't want to go and do it all offline because it was too much time. I didn't like
Yeah.
to sit with people
Door knocking, whatever.
in the restaurants and waste the time. So I found a mentor that taught me how to do it online.
Mhm.
And long story short, I built teams of 600 plus people
Yes.
in a year or two, something like that.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, my students were making from $500 to $10,000, and sending me postcards from holidays, and they were very grateful, very thankful for uh, you know getting off 9 to 5.
Yes. Very good. Yeah.
Especially when they had to work before in a factory or something like that in UK,
Yes.
because many people that didn't see the opportunity to make money in Poland, they went to a factory in UK, and usually
Yes.
they didn't
Sold
like
their,
that.
and they had a
Yeah.
job just on broke. They sold their soul. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, get out and do your own thing, guys. What's been the most challenging aspect of your work, and how have you overcome that?
Once more.
What's been the most challenging aspect of your work, and how have you overcome it? What's been the big challenge for you?
Yeah, I think my mindset, because I before I was like, let's do it everything by myself,
Yes.
and uh, and I think that my mindset, and that I didn't delegate
Yes.
um,
Yeah, if you want to grow, you've
before
got to delegate, guys.
early enough.
Yeah, 18 people to build a house, and here we are as business people trying to do it all by ourselves. Doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense, does it?
Mm-mm. Definitely not.
Yes.
And I overcame it by actually by psychotherapy,
Yes.
because when I burned out, I had also depression of some kind or something like that, and I decided after 20 years of going back and forth, walking with the depression, I decided to go to a therapist. Yeah, and it all stacked up. So I decided to, yeah, I saw that it's getting worse. My body started to show me, the signs. It was very, very not
You go with
not
your gut.
cool.
You get that gut
So
feeling something's wrong, right?
yeah, something is wrong, and when you start shaking without having a hangover, it's something is
Yeah.
strange, you
Wow.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I overcame it with psychotherapy. I was working with psychotherapists for 2 years,
Mhm.
and yeah, I had to pause when it comes to business. So I was in a 9 to 5 for 2 years. I
Yes.
saw that I don't want that,
Yes.
and yeah, uh, actually, this allowed me to see what I don't want. This allowed me to learn and see how businesses operate, how they should
Yeah. So
operate, and
you've
how
done
they
the hard
shouldn't operate.
yards. Yeah. Now you know.
Huh?
So you've done the
Yeah,
hard yards. Now you know how to teach people to get out of their own way,
yeah,
right?
yeah. That's right.
Tell us an important moment in your career that changed your direction. What was it? Was it the burnout? That's what made you change your direction? What was the time when what was that pivotal moment?
Yeah, actually, uh, this was the burnout and the decision to go and work abroad. So
Lovely.
I didn't think about that before, but when I saw that in Poland I cannot make so much money that I want, I decided to go to Germany. So, and I was working in Germany in the 9 to 5 in the gastronomy for a year,
Yes.
and yeah, and this was the turning point, because was very far away from my family, from my kids. I saw them every 10 days, but that was that was awful.
Yes,
Because
fair
I
enough.
always had the feeling that yeah, I have to go back again.
Mhm.
And yeah, and that also was
The time.
was uh, thanks to that I saw that yeah, the 9 to 5 is not my thing. What I am doing here actually, I'm a psychologist. I'm a certified trainer. I know NLP. I know marketing. I know this kind of stuff. But I have to do my homework, you know. And this,
Absolutely.
all throughout all the year, I was like thinking, okay, maybe this should be like that, and maybe this should be like that.
The
I
older we
was
get, the smarter we get.
buying,
Right?
yeah, that's right. And I was buying courses, buying mentors,
Yeah.
you know, and after the year,
I think you'd agree, even the bad courses you can learn something from. You can learn from
yeah.
everything. If people say, "Oh, I bought that and I wasted my money," I said, "No, you didn't waste your money. You learned something. You learned a little bit from that, and you put a little
Yeah.
bit from that, a little bit from something else, and you can put that together and come up with your own creation that basically is like a roadmap to the treasure, right?
Hmm?
Everybody needs a
Right.
map, right? If you haven't got a map, you're not going to get to the journey, are you?
Hmm. Yeah,
Tell me.
especially when you are analytical. I'm very analytical as a psychologist,
Yes.
and I like to see things, think about things. How can they be different? How can
Yes.
they be better?
Hmm.
And also I was in a coaching as a coach, as a person that was in a coaching study.
Yes.
uh, I started to see things, yeah, like detail by detail,
Yeah.
and
More organized,
when
more
yeah,
structured.
when I'm learning about business, you know, as a whole, I'm starting to see, okay, this should be different, this should be different, this should be
Yes.
different. Okay, let's do something like that. And now when I'm talking with business people in Poland or in people in USA, I'm like, okay, so you can change this and this, and they are changing. They are like, wow, it worked.
I know.
I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, I know.
Tell me, how do you stay motivated and continue to innovate in your field? What's your secret there?
I think that my kids are very motivating, you know.
How old are your kids,
Um,
by the way?
how old?
Yeah.
11 and 7.
Awesome. Yeah, they'll keep you
Uh,
young. They're good.
yeah, my 7 year old is my daughter. She's
Yes.
autistic, and
Yep.
I have the drive and motivation to, you know, to work on her,
Yeah.
with her, on her.
Yeah.
Um,
Make her life better, right?
yeah, to make her life better, to make her self-reliant. You know,
Mhm.
I have a deep belief that it's possible, and
I agree.
I'm also like, okay, I will learn, I will find out
Find a way. Yep.
how to get her better, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I
If she's good, you're going to help make her great, right?
yeah, that's right. And I don't believe the people that tell me, no, you cannot do anything
No,
with her.
they give up far too
Yeah,
quick. I agree with you. You've got a reason. You've got a reason not to give up. But
yeah,
the
right.
people that make a living out of this, they treat you like a number. When I went to get my shoulder fixed up, for example, I was there
Yeah,
for seven
that's right.
hours. I shouldn't have been there for 7 hours, right?
Mm-mm.
You know, and they
Yeah,
just moved me around from room to room to room. You know, so I know
yeah,
what you're talking about exactly.
yeah.
So
There was a very quick fix recently. Someone from her kindergarten,
yes,
the preschool, told me that she can do something. She doesn't understand. Show me the show me sentence.
yes,
I'm like, why? What? No. Let's model that. And I
yes,
told to my son,
yeah,
let's show her how show me works.
works.
You
Yeah,
know, we we made a scene. We were
Role-play.
role playing, you know,
Yes. Yeah.
in front of her, and something like 1 minute or 2 minutes.
She
And
got the
after
job
that,
right.
I told her, "Show me the pencil." She showed me the pencil.
Yes.
Show me the water. She showed me the water.
Yeah. There you
And
go.
I came back to them and what did you say to me?
Yeah. Exactly.
She doesn't understand.
No,
You doesn't
no,
understand how people work, you know.
absolutely. And I had a recent guest recently, almost brought me to tears. She said something very interesting. She said, be a good human." Isn't that awesome? Be a good human.
Yeah.
I love that, She was a
Mhm.
wonderful woman. All right.
Yeah.
Tell us about a recent project or achievement that you're particularly proud of.
Yeah, this is definitely my offer because I was working on my offer for a few months right now. I
Yes.
was refining it, buying mentors, time, and stuff like that. And actually, maybe it was a few years, not a few months,
Yeah.
because
Yeah. That's
this
right. Time,
offer,
time
I had
moves.
this
Yeah.
offer before, but it was not so good.
Yes.
Yeah, and now I'm like I was speaking to Kyle Rogers, to Andrew Cruzy, and I was looking at their process, and I was like, okay, this is it. This is the offer I can go and sell and show to people, and they will have a very good
Outcome.
mm, yeah, result.
Yeah. That's beautiful. Tell
Yeah.
me, how do you stay motivated and innovate in your field? What's your secret there? How do you keep that? I guess your kids help keep you motivated. What else?
Yeah, kids, definitely. I think sports too, because when I'm feeling like tired, unmotivated, I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, let's go and do some sports. I do calisthenics. I'm thinking about starting 𝐿𝐻𝐻𝐻.
Good.
𝐿𝐻𝐻𝐻 is something like Muay Thai, but it's more brutal.
Right.
Yeah, so definitely moving yourself
That's right.
it's a very, very cool
Yeah,
thing
if it's
to motivate you.
meant to be, it's up to me. No one's going to come and save you, right? You realize that
Yeah, that's right.
it's all up to ourselves.
You have to do something with yourself.
Absolutely.
There was a NLP guru, something like that. That it was Ericsson. Actually I think that was Ericsson. This was not a guru. He was a psychotherapist, very well known psychotherapist,
Yes.
and he told always that the movement in your body is the movement in your head. So if you sitting on your sofa,
Yeah.
you know, make all the excuses,
That's right.
tell
Get up,
you
have a glass
yourself,
of
I'm
water.
so
Yeah,
tired.
get up every
Yeah,
half an hour. Get away from your desk.
yeah, go.
Yeah.
Yeah, go.
Go and
If
get
you
the
have
water.
then an excuse, you don't
That's
have
right.
the 30 minutes, you go
Yeah,
and do 5 minutes.
excuse. Set a time like I do. Set a timer on your
Yeah,
phone.
yeah, that's right.
Every couple of hours, 15 minutes. Get up and go for a walk. Get up and go to the fridge and have a snack. Whatever, but move,
Yeah,
move.
yeah.
Yeah, get
If
that
you
moving.
if you don't have the motivation inside you, you won't have the motivation inside you when you don't do anything,
That's right.
So
Tell me,
do something for 5 minutes, and after
that's
that you will see the difference.
looking ahead, what are your goals and aspirations for the future? You're only a young man, so what are your goals and aspirations for the future?
Yeah, recently I was thinking that I need 40 million in 20 years.
Yeah,
I need to make
nice goal.
40 million in 20 years because this will allow me to to have a peaceful life.
And help others, right?
Yeah, yeah, and yeah, when my kids are rascals, so if they do something
Yeah.
wrong, I can help them. And actually, I would like also to show them that it's possible,
Yes.
and I would like to also to ground band, like a punk band, because when I'm on at the concerts and hear the music, like heavy music. I don't like
Fair enough.
beat R&B or something like that. I'm
Yeah,
like,
likewise.
whoa. So
I get it.
I want to be inside it.
Mhm. Tell me, what's the best way for our listeners and people watching this wonderful podcast? What's the best way for them to reach out and find out more about you? What would be a good
Yeah,
way to do
so you can find me on Facebook.
that? Yeah.
I'm 𝐷ladekochojski.
Yeah, the same name on the
So
screen. They'll see it. The same name
yeah,
on the
that's
screen, right?
the same name on the screen. You can find me on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube,
All the normal channels. Yeah.
everywhere.
Plus, you guys are going to
So,
find him because we're going to make him famous as we promised to do with people. We're going to put him across all the social media platforms, and you'll find him and other guests on our wonderful show, 15 Minutes of Fame. And with that, guys, please, if you want your 15 Minutes of Fame, there's a few spots left this month. Reach out. We'd love to have you as a guest. Every man and woman's got a story. Nothing is easy, guys. Anyone that tells you they got it easy, even people get born with a silver spoon in their mouth, have issues, right? We all have our issues and problems, right? So reach out, tell the world your story. We'd love to hear it. My friend, before we wrap it all up, tell us a fun fact about yourself that most people don't know.
yeah, as you said already, most people don't know it. At 13, I was a cool little networker. I went to Italy with my parents. That was a very cool trip because my dad got a better job
Yeah,
at the time, and we went to a five-star hotel in Italy in Cattolica.
when you're a kid, that'd
By
be
the way,
awesome.
the hotel is still standing there.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I networked with waiters and with all people that I could.
yes,
And my dad was like, "Yeah, talk to them because you have to train your German, you know." And I started actually a football coach started to talk with my dad because he saw that I'm talking to a lot of people,
yes.
and he started to talk to my dad, and he was like, "Yeah, he's a cool guy. I have to learn more about him. I have to talk with him." And I started to talk with this football coach.
He must have been your idol
And
at that time, right?
yeah, and he was from Germany, and he told me that he will send me some cool football cards and a t-shirt, and he
Fantastic.
did it. So
Yeah. What, you know,
it was cool
what a
because
buzz. I mean, that's back when you were 13. Think of it, guys.
yeah,
It's not about making money, guys. It's about making memories, right?
yes,
Memories, and
right,
action gets
yeah,
traction. That's how you make memories. So
yeah,
come on the show. Anyway, we're going to wrap it up now, my friend, and bear with me, and I shall do that. So, guys, want to come on 15 Minutes of Fame? Do what our friend Wladek's done, and come on the show. Thank you very much today, my friend.